Hey Capricorn, welcome to your March 2021 general reading. It is general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And I almost said vinyasa, so maybe doing some yoga might be very helpful for you at this time. As always, in the description box below are information about the cards I used in this reading, as well as how to book a one-on-one with me. All aspiring readers out there, there's also a link to my new tarot course. So check that out if you have the time, if you're interested. Otherwise, let's get into it. Okay, we've had some cards immediately fly out. So we have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Well, those cards definitely knew too. Honestly, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. Oh, I'm feeling this beautiful, like softened energy here. You're feeling more confident in what you're here to do. Lots of inspiring energy, really sitting in your heart and feeling absolutely blessed and cared for and supported. And guess what? You did it with very minimal to like very little effort, right? It seems like it's very little effort for it to come in, because sometimes when we try to put in all the work, we're blocking our blessings. We're blocking that truth. We're blocking, ourselves from really feeling what is ours, what is of us here. The card at the bottom is discipline, but it was reversed. So I feel like more playfulness is here. More innovation is here. You've got to deconstruct the structure and the form of what you were doing in order to get to this place. You had to tear something down because you're about to build something new, something better. It will incorporate and integrate a lot of these things that you were using and doing before, but it'll be different. Here we have transformation. So it makes a lot of sense. Purpose and transformation. You are kind of changing the course here. Perhaps you're doing things that other people were doing and you thought that that would be the way, but there's your own unique voice, your own unique form coming into play here. We have karmic path and honesty. It's like you're getting more assured about, okay, what has my time here on this earth kind of groomed me for? We have divine feminine and gratitude. And so recognizing, I love this so much. Being able to know what's worth protecting with a gentle touch, being more in that heart space, right? Finding out what you love, putting your heart into something, instead of trying to look and see what everyone else is doing and then trying to fix or become an authority on that. Instead, you are in your own lane, you are doing your thing, you are your own authority, and you're letting nature take its course. You're allowing yourself to be more self-governing, to be more free, and therefore freeing other people up to do what they do. Here we have the Hermit card with transformation and purpose. Oh, it's so good. So you spent this time kind of by yourself, not looking over at anyone else, throwing away the trash, throwing away all the junk, and opening kind of your own book and looking at all those blank pages, looking at what there's still left to do, and just allowing yourself to get down to business, to write, to let it flow, to bring that consciousness to paper, to bring it into form, to compile it. There's something that's been waiting for you to just put it all together. Here we have the Page of Cups with karmic path and honesty. And it's like, it's making sense now. Perhaps you were wasting your energy in some way. There's a surprise for you. Maybe you're surprised at what's coming through for you as far as what you're here to do, what you're about to be doing next. This Four of Wands maybe has something to do with the family, has something to do that really allows you to focus more on your family, or perhaps growing a family or a community of some type. It's like this beautiful kind of change of heart that really almost like you never thought that it was part of your character, and now it's coming into form. You're like, no, this was me all along. And now I'm seeing how all of these things kind of led up to it and come together, and how, I've abandoned these areas of my life in pursuit of something that was more traditional or already established, when I'm here to establish something for myself, something new, something that reflects who I am. We have the Tower with divine feminine and gratitude. So through that, you're more open to whatever it is that you were keeping yourself blocked away from. There was something where you were closing yourself off, some type of theme, situation, person, feeling, and now you've opened up, because there was a lot of conflict in that area, but it's because you needed to learn, you need to experience these things in order to come forth with this knowledge, to compile this book, this tome of sorts, this body of work. Here we have the High Priestess with the Hermit. Again, a very isolated force, but it's like something here of there was a mystery. It was a mystery. Maybe something in your life just wasn't coming together, and it brought you into this space of isolation. But at the same time, it's like now you're able to see kind of both sides of what was going on, and how it came to be, and in what ways it still resides within you, what natural magic resides within you. You just have to be there to kind of bring it into form, to invite it in. We have the Knight of Cups with the Page of Cups. Oh, and this Knight of Cups looks like it's offering this cup to the High Priestess. It's something about like being able to be given something, to be offered something. Maybe you've dealt with really obsessive energy from others and you've kind of closed off from it. Something where you've been in people's sights for some time, some type of gaze. It could also be kind of sexual in some way. In what ways have people have obsessed about you? What energies were there? What really put you off? What things were you able to see beyond that? And it's like something about this knowledge of these interactions that you're able to now unlock the mysteries of. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles, and so with this Tower card, and so you're in this state where you're kind of waiting, not waiting, but you're toward the end of working with something in the same type of way. You're starting to bring it all together, to integrate it, to bring it to form, to create a really like full body of study. Really combining the energies of what you do. I feel like it's already tied to something that you're doing, but this whole element kind of changes it and shatters it and brings it into a new form. Here we have the Four of Wands again, which is wild. Oh my God. You may feel a little bit insecure in terms of like, okay, what makes you an authority on this? You're not quite in a space where you perhaps feel super confident about it, but you're starting to see it. You're starting to see it and you're getting curious about it. And you're going to start taking action on it soon. We have the Judgment card. So this is your calling. You've waited a long time for this. It's been a mystery to you, but it's also been on the tip of your nose for quite some time. Like you carry something that'll create immense breakthroughs. And you will be waking people up in a very real way through this work. There were so many illusions that kept you from embracing this. And then we have the Fool. So it's like opening your heart up to it, seeing all the possibilities in this work or in this situation that was right under your nose this entire time. You now have the wisdom to carry it out. And then we have Nine of Pentacles again. So it's like we're very much at the end of things. You're starting to put it all together. You're, on the word on this card is harvest. The word on this card is harvest. So you're at the end of something. It's coming to a culmination. Now you're able to start moving forward and being committed to something that is your legacy here. And then we have the King of Cups. Building greater connections, acting from a connected place, moving in a connected way, being able to generate the quality of energy that is sustaining and refreshing and revitalizing. It feels so good. Oh my gosh, you're like it's like you're a nice warm bath or something. You're like a beautiful, nice warm bath for sore bodies. People that have struggled with these things. I think you're going to be helping a lot of people. And there's something about softness and vulnerability and like death and release, and it feels so good. And it's very almost prophetic in a way. So you may be a very intuitive person as well. So maybe there's something about intuition kind of being brought into here. I'm also a Cap Stellium, so I'm getting really flipping excited about this reading. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Cliffhanger. I'll see you next time.